I am very late today. It's not noon at all, but this is when I'm getting a moment to actually come on and talk to you all. I hope you all are doing great. Um, it was a pretty decent day for me, I should say. I'm not going to complain too much. It's getting colder here. I'm in North Carolina, and I'm learning to embrace that. I'm not a cold weather person. I was born in the winter, or in the fall, I should say, but I very much love the sun and warm weather. But with all of that being said, I'm going to be talking about the age of Aquarius today and how karma is coming around so much faster now. We are in or leaving the age of Pisces, and the age of Pisces, money, power, control, hierarchies, and wars were at the top of the consciousness in the age of Pisces. Hello, how are you all doing today? So now we're leaving the age of Pisces and we're going into the age of Aquarius. All right, and you can feel the change in the shift. It's a spiritual shift, most definitely. It's an emotional shift. It's a physical shift. It's a palpable shift. You can see it, you can feel it, you can hear it, you can taste it. And it's very much so very present in our faces. A lot of people may be trying to figure out what the heck is going on. There's so much going on, but there's always been a lot going on, and especially when you're starting to shift and change and go into a new era, a new thing, on this mass level, you're definitely going to feel a thick, palpable change. All right, so going into the age of Aquarius, we're going to be seeing a shift in the human consciousness. People are becoming more aware now. It may seem like people just have all of this knowledge, but it was already predicted that we're going to have knowledge being from one part of the world to the next in the split of an eye. And we have that now with the World Wide Web and all of these different avenues we have to communicate. You know, there's a shift in the human consciousness. In the age of Aquarius, we're also going to see people wanting and desiring more peace and equity. We're going to see creativity and people wanting a better flow of life. We're going to see a fall of religious influence, and we're definitely seeing that. People are falling away from the church, and if you're a Bible believer, it already said that, it already predicted that people are going to fall away, and you're seeing the religious influence decrease significantly because people are tired. People are tired of hearing things that aren't producing results, and people are tired of hearing hypocritical sermons and seeing people say one thing and do another. All right, so religious influence is most definitely decreasing. And on top of all of that, the age of Aquarius is a time of great and tremendous change. Spiritual change, change in consciousness, change in understanding, a change in desire for life and what people want out of life. And the wool is just being dropped off of our eyes as we go into the age of Aquarius. Even if you are not into astrology, you can't deny it. You cannot deny it. Astrology is all through the Bible. People may try to demonize it and say it's evil, but in everything there is good and in everything there's bad, and it's how people use it. Okay? You have the three wise men in the Bible that were looking to the stars to guide them to the newborn king. You can't deny astrology. The moon determines how the waters flow. The moon determines a woman's menstrual cycle. You know, our bodies are in tune with nature. So to take astrology out of life, to take astrology out of religion, to take astrology out of the Bible, you're not even making any sense, because you know the Bible is full of science and science and the stars and the moons and astrology. And even when it comes to the zodiac signs, there are 12 of them. There are 12 disciples. There are 12 sons or 12 tribes of Israel. So you can make the connections however you want, but you can't deny the connections, okay? When you go into a time of change and great change and shift like the ones that we are about to go through, there's going to be a lot of chaos. So if you're wondering why in the world all these wars starting to kick off and people are acting crazy and just doing weird things, it's because we are about to face an extremely great shift in this earth. People are tired. They want something different. And just aside from that, just life changes, things change. The hierarchy is going to change. The age of Pisces, like I said, hierarchy was the thing. Now we're coming into more equality and equity, and you're seeing that in a lot of the speech now. People want equality. People want to be paid fairly and right and justly. People want to be treated right and justly. You know, the hierarchy is falling, and even patriarchy is falling. A lot of people may get upset with me about saying that, but hey, life has an ebb and flow, up and down, back and forth, balance. This earth and life and nature is all about balance. Too much of one thing is not good, okay? And I think patriarchy in itself, it wouldn't be such a bad thing if it wasn't so taken advantage of and not handled correctly. Okay. And in that, women have not been handled correctly. So now you see the table starting to shift. You see women becoming more angry. They're speaking out more. They're filing for divorces. They're not taking the things that they used to take. You're even seeing younger people, children, standing up and speaking out more. They're not staying quiet about things that they're seeing that are wrong or injustices like generations did in the past. Okay. And to talk about karma, before I do that, I'm going to go in here and acknowledge you all. Nawaz Alakala, hi, how are you? Angelo, hello. Angelo, you're French? Oh, thank you for joining in. Gorilla Tag 8, thank you. Thank you for saying I'm cute. It's been a long day. I appreciate that. You really, you made me blush on that one, honey, because I'm not feeling real cute right now, but thank you. Jordan, what's good, my nigga? What's up, my nig? What's up, Jordan? How you doing? DJ Alopecia. DJ Alopecia, okay, no Babylon falling. Yes, Babylon the fall now. Babylon falling right now, right before our eyes. So it's a beautiful time to be alive. But anyway, I just want to talk about karma a little bit before I get off of here. My husband and I have both had to sue people these last couple years. And we both won our cases. And you'll see the point I'm getting to. The people that we had to sue, they knew they owed us money. They just wanted to go about it the hard way. All right. And in doing all of that, we hated the fact that we had to go through it, but we went through it, and it was such a learning process. We learned how the court system worked. We learned how to file cases. We learned how to petition and fight for ourselves and speak for ourselves. And again, we won those cases with no attorneys, just by our own volition and the knowledge that was given to us by the Most High and Him guiding us in what to do. All right. And we learned that process and what to do in suing those two people. So they knew they owed us. They didn't want to pay what they owed us. But guess what? In the end, after going through the process, they ended up paying us more than they had to. And that just shows you it does not pay to be nasty. It does not pay to be disagreeable. And it does not pay to do people wrong, because I'm going to get to my point about karma now, because karma is coming around so much faster now. It is not wasting any time. And you're able to actually see things unfold right before your eyes. So if you're in a terrible situation right now, embrace it. Take the good out of it. Take the good out of anything you're going through. Learn the lessons so that you don't repeat it, but understand that you will get to see the benefit, and you will get to see how that other person will have to pay for how they wronged you. because karma is coming expeditiously now. It's not waiting for the next generation. It's not even waiting years. And unfortunately, one of the gentlemen that we had to sue, we got word that he doesn't have very long to live. And it doesn't take you speaking ill on anybody. It's just karma in nature, okay? Taking its own justice right now. So you don't have to spend a whole lot of time and energy, because the ages are changing. We're going from Pisces to Aquarius, a more spiritually in tuned and conscious power. And all we have to use is this in most cases. You think about what you want and you speak what you want, and it will come to fruition. All right. So you use your power, and don't take for granted the spiritual shift and changes that we are going through, because they're definitely here. So embrace that, tune in, tap into that, and let's get out of the physical, because everything starts here, and then everything flows after that. You all have any other questions or comments? I want to say hello if you haven't said hello before I hop off of here, off of this live today. I want to thank you all for tuning in. I'm going to be starting a new YouTube channel about business, strictly business, because I've seen that sometimes when I post certain things, I lose subscribers, and that's okay, because this channel is about some of everything. But I want to dedicate a channel just about business, so that people don't get lost in the sauce because I'm on here with some shenanigans sometimes. And if people come to me for just business advice or my experience in something, I want them to get strictly that and not get lost in if I'm talking about family or religion or food or anything like that. So I want this channel to start to become more focused on those things, and then me have a channel more focused on business strictly. But I will keep you all posted on that as well. And if there are no other questions or comments or concerns for me, I'm going to go ahead and hop off. Just remember to treat people right, do people right. We're in a definite spiritual shift right now, and to be conscious of that, because karma is waiting not at all anymore. Is not waiting at all. All right. So if you all are practicing Shabbat, I want to say Shabbat Shalom. And even if you're not practicing Shabbat, I would like to say to get yourself some rest. Out of the 7 days we've been given, at least take one to take care of yourself mentally and physically. You all be blessed.